You unlock this door with a key of imagination, not a box. This isn't the imagination episode. And beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound.
Yeah, I'm floating in midair again!
Titanosaurus, get down here!
A dimension of sight.
Mr. Cameraman, could you please back up?
Okay, I just realized it's been 4 months since our last Titanosaurus and Mechagodzilla adventure.
A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land where a robot, a human, a dinosaur, a psycho ranger, and a lioness all live together under the same roof. And if you think that's crazy, you haven't seen anything yet, because you just crossed over into the Titanosaurus Zone.
Oh man, I'm so nervous, but I'm also excited at the same time. I can't believe I'm gonna reunite with my dad, Titanosaurus.
Yeah, I certainly know the feeling, Mechagodzilla. I haven't talked to my parents in ages. But how come you never mentioned or talked about your dad before now?
Well, it's been a very long time, Titanosaurus. And heck, I didn't even know my dad came all this way to Earth to live here until you showed me that letter he sent to us.
I guess that makes sense. But I just hope he doesn't mind me tagging along with you, especially since we walked all the way over here together. And I do want to get to know him a little bit better.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful for it. But also, Titanosaurus, can you just please try to be on your good behavior for this? Also, my dad has a minor injury he had from a long time ago, and just try not to bring so much attention to it.
Oh, calm down, Mechagodzilla. When have I not been on good behavior? Okay, point taken.
Hey, who goes there? What are you strangers doing at my house? I thought I told you Girl Scouts that I don't want any cookies.
No, Dad, we're not Girl Scouts. Remember, it's me, your son, the person you wrote a letter to, the person who agreed to come visit you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry I didn't recognize you, sonny boy. Oh, hey, Titanosaurus. Long time no see, huh? Man, it's been a while since we last saw each other.
No, Mr. Mechagodzilla's dad. I don't think I recall seeing you before until now.
Of course we have seen each other before, Titanosaurus. But what are you boys doing out here? Come on inside. And get out the hot Florida sun. And take it from me, this kind of weather can make you go crazy! Woo!
Little injury, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of a long story. Come on, let's just go inside.
Alright. Why do I get the feeling that this is going to be a very awkward situation for the both of us?
As you can see, the scene is set for a nice family visit, and a bond between father and son that is long overdue to be rekindled, and with the added benefit of having a friend along. Now, for most people, these kind of family visits are something that need to be cherished, as it is a time to look back on fond memories you've had with your loved ones, and it could also be a time to create new ones. But for some people, they can dread these kind of experiences, as it can bring up memories from your childhood that don't want to be seen in the light of day again. But usually the biggest fear out of these things is that this kind of experience would be boring. But what these two friends don't realize is that this little visit is going to be far from boring. Because putting aside the happy and smiling faces and this nice little happy home, it's all a facade. And it's the work of the Titanosaurus Zone.
Oh man, it actually feels really good to take a load off and sit down.
Yeah, especially after that long walk. And you know, we could have gotten here sooner if you didn't stop at that gas station and waste your time just looking at all the snacks that they had in there.
Hey, I was hungry. Don't blame me.
What's so funny?
Look at that picture over there. Oh man, that really does bring back a lot of memories. Yeah, our first picture we took as a cast on the movie Terror of Mechagodzilla. Man, look at you, how you were back then. Yeah, well, I was in my first form, so yeah, it did look a little bit different. And yeah, you know, why didn't the Retro Reject make you just a little bit skinnier? But okay, who's talking, Mr. I Can't Jump Any High Anymore? Oh, yeah. Man, those were the days. The good old glory days of when we were making movies together. No, Dad, me and Titanosaurus started the movie together. Oh, what are you talking about, my boy? I was in that movie. Oh, man, I remember everything so clearly. All the fun we had with the other actors. Oh, and that weird alien cyborg girl plot. And then also recycling the whole aliens thing. And me working together with Titanosaurus to fight Godzilla. Oh, those were the days! Dad, you know what? There's no point in trying to argue with him about his faulty memory. And is the reason he has it is because of the face injury, yeah. And, you know, I've also been wondering something. You've been talking about him a little bit to me, but how exactly is he your dad? Well, you see, back when we were being made on the alien planet that was close to the black hole, he was the first prototype that was made. And one day, while they were testing the laser eyes, it kind of backfired, and that's kind of why his face is messed up. And then, so after that, I was made after him, and since I was based off of his model, that technically makes him my dad. Man, and I thought my family history was weird. So many fun stories. Oh, but I do have a lot of interesting stories of when I had to raise Mechagodzilla. Do you guys want to hear them? That's okay, Dad. We really don't want to hear them. Yeah, can't we save those stories until tomorrow? We really don't want to hear them. Oh, of course you do, my boy. I do remember the first time we went fishing together. We were out there for hours, and you were starting to tell me you were getting really bored. So I came up with the genius idea of just using my chest laser to zap all the fish in the water and electrocute all of them. And you got so excited by seeing all the fish that you jumped in the water yourself and you short-circuited. And you learned from then that you became afraid of the water. Oh, and then there was also the time you had
6.5 hours later.
Oh man, and I remember the first time you fell in love, because the aliens were creating a female version of one of us. Oh man, you were head over heels for her. Man, you tried almost a lot of things to impress her, like getting a new space car. You also tried to get some metal tattoos onto you. Man.
You know, I can pull off your head right now, and so we can spare the misery of having to sit through more stories. No, I think he's just about done.
The time you went for your first acting lessons, man, you were scared out of your wits because of all the other monsters that showed up there. Oh man, and man, there's not a lot of stories I can remember now. Gee, what time is it? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's that late at night. Oh man, I can't believe I've been rambling on for hours on end. But anyway, I think it's about time we all went to bed.
Dad, it's only 8:30.
Now, my boy, your father knows best. Now, anyway, before I send you off to the guest bedroom, I want to lay out a few ground rules while staying here. The first one is I don't want you two inviting any girls here.
I don't think that would be a problem.
The second rule is I don't want any of you focusing on your YouTube stuff that you've been doing with your new boss. It's because this is father and son bonding time. And also getting to know your friend a little bit better.
Once again, I don't think that would be a problem.
The third and final rule is you do not ever go into the garage.
Wait, what's in the garage?
None of your business. Now go to bed now. Okay, Dad.
Later that night.
Oh man, I'm so hungry. Mechagodzilla, why did your dad send us to bed without giving us something to eat? Oh man, I'm starving. Oh, quit complaining, Titanosaurus. You're not the one who's sleeping on the floor. Hey, it was a fair bet to decide who was going to be the one sleeping in the bed. And plus, I don't want to be seen sleeping in the same bed as you.
Well, I didn't know you could fit all 3 of your fingers inside of your mouth. And plus, looking at your tiny arms, I didn't expect them to be able to reach all the way to your mouth. But you are right. Man, I am starving too. You know what? I'm gonna go downstairs to my dad's kitchen and see if there's anything good for us to eat down there. I'll be right back, Titanosaurus. Alright, let's just see if my dad has anything good in his refrigerator. Oh, come on, even my dad doesn't have anything good to eat in his refrigerator.
Well, this looks like the right place.
Oh, shut
What?
up. Do you want people to find out we're here?
Hello?
I think both of you need to quiet down and just follow my lead. They won't see this coming.
What, the garage? But Dad said not to go in there. Oh no. Maybe it wouldn't hurt just to take a quick look. Just to find out what's making that sound. What the... Who...
Long time no see, Mechagodzilla.
Live action Nala? But how did you find me?
We're villains, Mechagodzilla. We find ways to track you guys down. And Psycho Blue wants you destroyed. And that's what we intend on doing.
Well, live action Nala, I'm not going down without a fight. Activating chest laser. Not gonna happen, Mechagodzilla, because this time we have the element of surprise. Great. Titanosaurus doesn't know I'm in trouble, and I'm outnumbered. Not really liking these odds.
You think that's bad, Mechagodzilla? Just wait and you see what happens to you next.
Yes, and it should be very familiar to you. What?
Yeah. I always dreamed of this day happening again. Now, to finally finish the job I started. Say goodbye, Mechagodzilla.
What's the matter, son? Have you fallen and can't get up?
Huh? Dad? But I don't understand. The Psycho Blue and live action Nala, Zagros, they...
You know, Mechagodzilla, I think that retro reject guy I used to work with is kind of working you too hard. Or no, come on, come back upstairs and go to sleep. I at least need 12 hours of recharge time.
What just happened? It felt so real.
The next morning.
Alright boys, you better eat up, because I have a very fun day planned for us. I'm thinking about taking you boys fishing. A great father and son and friend activity we could do together.
Well, this breakfast does really look great, Dad. Yeah, it almost looks like it came pre-packaged.
Now, but before we go out on our fishing trip, there are a couple of chores that need to be done around the house. So, Titanosaurus, I got a special job for you.
Oh, well, what do you want me to do?
You are gonna mow my lawn.
Oh, okay, do you have like a lawnmower in the garage?
I told you you're not going in that garage. And besides, I don't even own a lawnmower.
Well, how do you expect me to mow the lawn without a...
Now, sonny boy, your job is to do my laundry.
Dad, you don't wear any clothes. How do you have laundry?
Don't question me, boy. Now, there's a basket of clothes on the stairs. Now, as for me, I'm going to take an hour-long oil bath. I mean, do you hear my joints right now? All those clicking. If we go outside in that salty sea air, my joints are going to seize up. Well, I'll check back on you boys in a couple of hours.
Okay, a little unfair that me and Titanosaurus have to do chores while you relax, but Whatever. Well, there's the basket of laundry. I guess I'll... What? Hello?
I remember. This is where they said they'll be.
Mechagodzilla!
Jeez, Retro Reject, you scared the living daylights out of me!
Look, I'm sorry, but you gotta listen to me, Mechagodzilla. This monster that was made out of nothing but bones came to headquarters, and he resurrected Kiru, and now he's followed me all the way here. You gotta help me destroy him.
What? Don't worry, I'll get Titanosaurus and we'll fight him off together with you.
No, don't. We don't have much time. Besides, I don't want to lose anybody else. He's already got Hashima and Nala. I don't want to lose Titanosaurus too. Plus, you were the one who defeated Kiru the first time.
Yeah, but last time I had to use Protocol 39 to self-destruct myself and Kiru. So what made you think that the both of us would be able to defeat him on our own? And what if I get destroyed again?
Yes, I know. But I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen again. Please, Mechagodzilla. Help me.
Okay, I'm with you, Retro Reject.
I knew I could count on you, Mechagodzilla. But come on, Kiru's this way.
Well, where is he?
I don't know, he was right on my tail.
Retro Reject, you don't have a tail.
Oh, really, Mechagodzilla, trying to crack a joke when we're in a life or death situation? I would expected something like that from Titanosaurus.
Well, at least one of us has got to lighten the mood.
Yeah. Just keep your eyes peeled, he's around here somewhere. You know, Mechagodzilla, if this is the end, you were a great friend to me.
Thanks, Retro Reject.
Kiru.
Well, Retro Reject. Look who it is. Your greatest failure returned from the dead. Oh, and I see you bought the inferior copy of me. Wait, this day just keeps getting better. Do you two seriously think you have what it takes to destroy me?
Well, what do we do now?
Just concentrate all your firepower on him. I'll distract him.
Can do.
You think running from me will do you any good? Oh, my predecessor. You think you can destroy me again?
Aw, are you still upset about that, Kiru? Or are you more upset at the fact that the Retro Reject decided to rebuild me? Well, your model wasn't even considered to be a part of the Retro Reject crew again.
I forgot how annoying you were. Well, at least this fight was worth the wait. You're gonna have to do better than that.
You're just as strong as I remember, Kiru.
Flattery will get you nowhere in this situation, Retro Reject.
Yeah, but your stupidity and not knowing when to keep your guard up is definitely helping.
Oh, well, how's this for keeping my guard up?
Retro Reject. I can't believe it. We actually did it.
Yeah. Man, thanks so much, Mechagodzilla. I couldn't have done it without you. Alright, now let's get you back to... What the...
You thought you could defeat me that easily, Retro Reject? You should have known better. Retro Reject! Don't worry, I'm coming! Oh, shut up. The Retro Reject no longer needs your assistance.
Mechagodzilla, help me!
You have failed yet again, Mechagodzilla. Retro Reject! Don't worry, Retro Reject! Whoa, Sonny boy, what are you doing? What are you crazy going in that garage? No, Dad, please, you gotta listen to me. My friend, he's in there and he's being beaten up from our former enemy. Whoa, slow down, boy. Listen, talk to me calmly. Listen, my friend the Retro Reject, he was being attacked by our former enemy Kiru, and he's in the garage. And no, boy, there is nothing to be concerned about in that garage. Dad, you're not listening to me, please. My friend, he's being hurt. Please, you gotta help me. We gotta check in there and help him. Okay, calm down, sonny boy. All right, well, look in the garage if it'll make you calm your horses. But I don't think your friend's in there. Please, Dad, he's in there, trust me. Well, all right. Retro Reject, we're here to... Huh? But I thought he... well, you see now why I didn't want you coming into this garage, boy? It's been a long time since I last cleaned it out. Yeah, and I just was so embarrassed to leave it this way and for you and your friend to see it. Hey, maybe since you two are helping me out around the house, maybe we can tomorrow clean it out as father and son bonding time. I know it's kind of a boring kind of time, because heck, nobody wants to clean out a garage. But hey, it'll be fun.
Okay, I have no idea how Mechagodzilla's dad expects me to cut this entire lawn using just safety scissors. But he is an old robot, and he probably hasn't cut this lawn in ages. Well, this job's gotta get done, and I'm the only guy to do it. Alright, you might as well do it as perfect as I possibly can. Okay, I just gotta make a simple cut. Alright. Easy does it, Titanosaurus. Easy. Okay, Titanosaurus, just make the cut now. No, Titanosaurus, what are you doing, Mechagodzilla? Oh, great. Now I have to make sure this entire lawn out of grass has to be cut at a diagonal. Listen, forget the lawn, Titanosaurus. Listen, I think my dad's up to something. He's trying to hide something from me. What are you talking about, Mechagodzilla? Listen, yesterday night, I had this weird encounter where I was fighting Psycho Blue and his team, and then today, I saw the Retro Reject, and we were fighting Kiru. Wait, but I thought we destroyed him. I know, but... Listen, my dad's trying to hide something. I know he is. It has something to do with his garage. I mean, he tried to show me that it was just a normal garage, but... There's definitely something going on in there. I mean, do you know the feeling when people say that there's nothing there, but you knew you saw something? Actually, yes, Mechagodzilla. Do you remember the time when I was trying to tell you that Zagreus was in our car, but you, Waluigi, Nala, and the Retro Reject didn't believe me? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, but you don't need to rub it in, Titanosaurus. Anytime's a good time to rub it in. Okay, look, I said I was sorry like a million times to you already about that. But Titanosaurus, there is something definitely weird going on here, and I want to get to the bottom of it, and I need your help. Well, what are we gonna do? As soon as my dad falls asleep tonight, we're gonna go down there in that garage, and we're gonna find out what's going on here. And I need to know if you're with me on this. I'm with you all the way, Mechagodzilla.
Later that night,
Alright, he's out like a light. Yeah. Come on, Titanosaurus, let's go investigate that garage. You ready, Titanosaurus? I'm always ready. Man, this place looks so creepy when it's dark. I know. Okay, we're gonna take a quick look around just to make sure that either I'm right or wrong. Well, I honestly hope you're wrong, Mechagodzilla. Alright, just follow me and stay close. Retro Reject? Are you in here? Okay, just calm down, Mechagodzilla. Kiru, I swear if you did anything to the Retro Reject... Come on, Titanosaurus, just stay... Come on, keep following me. They're bound to be in here somewhere. Mechagodzilla, I really think we should call off the search now. The Retro Reject doesn't seem to be in here. And even if Kiru, Psycho Blue, Zagreus, and Live Action Nala were in here, we won't be able to defeat them.
His team out, we're completely outnumbered. Where are the others?
Nala?
Just hold on, they're bound to be here soon.
Hashima? Are you guys there? Please, I need to see you guys right now. Where are you? Yeah. Come on, Retro Reject. Titanosaurus, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is all just my imagination. Come on, let's... Titanosaurus? Titanosaurus! Titanosaurus! No, buddy, I can't lose you too! Who's that? Show yourself!
At last, we finally meet Mechagodzilla. Face to face.
You're the one the Retro Reject warned me about. You're the one who resurrected Kiru. Who are you?
My name is Monster X.
Monster X. Where have I heard that name before? Why does it sound so familiar? What have you done with my friends?
Oh, there's no need to be concerned about them right now. As a matter of fact, why do you care about them? If my memory serves me correct, you abandoned your friends when you had to fight Kiru and his team. Don't you care about your own self-preservation now? Facing up against me.
That was before I realized that my friends matter more than my own life. And from that day forward, I made a promise to myself that I would never abandon my friends again. So who are you to judge who I am now?
Don't you dare insult my intelligence about you. I know you very well. As a matter of fact, not only do I know you, but I know Titanosaurus. I know Nala. I know Hashima. And I definitely know the Retro Reject. And he is the kind of person who actually cares about his friends. As a matter of fact, the proof is standing right in front of me. He took the time to rebuild you after you were destroyed by Kiru. And even after that, what did you do to repay him? Nothing. You did absolutely nothing.
As a matter of fact, it's fair to say that if you ever get destroyed again, the Retro Reject wouldn't even bother to take the time to rebuild you ever again. 'Cause let's face it, he's got plenty of other better friends for him than you.
He would never do that.
Stop trying to deny it, Mechagodzilla. I know it, and you know it. You were never there for them. And if so, why weren't you there when I fought all of your friends?
I don't care about that Monster X. And I swear if you did hurt my friends...
Oh, it's a little too late for that. They're long gone now. And it's all because of you.
Well, if my friends can't live on, at least they'll know I avenged their deaths by destroying you!
Such subpar weaponry. Oh, don't worry, Mechagodzilla. I'm just getting started. Oh.
What? Put me down!
Oh, I'll put you down, alright. 6 feet down. Did you honestly think you had what it takes to stand against me? You're weak. You're flawed. And I never bow to such insignificant players.
Is that all you got?
No. I'm far from done. Because the truth is, you were never there for them. You were never there for them. You were never there for them.
You were never there for them.
You were never there for us. 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 You were never there for us.
I was there! No, you weren't. I was. Dad? Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. More like the original. And I'm about to take back what's rightfully mine.
Wait, what are you doing?
Shh, don't worry. It'll be over soon. Six down. 5 more to go.
I know this is far from over, Mechagodzilla. But I'm telling you right now, you came out ahead of the competition.
Honey, I know I told you to master Titanosaurus' personality for this, but please leave the dad jokes to him. And also, could you please stop pretending to be Titanosaurus now? You clearly see I got the job done.
I know, honey. I just couldn't resist. But aside from that, I'm just so glad we got rid of another one of those fake Mechagodzillas. Especially what they've been doing to you.
Yeah. But to think, the only reason we're doing this is all because of me. I encouraged the Retro Reject to sell off my blueprints to the government. Now we have to be hunting these things down.
Now, come on, Mechagodzilla, this isn't your fault. As much as you want to deny it, Himiko, it is.
Of course, I know that nobody could have predicted that once these things were created, my memories would have been shared with them. And I think the thing that hurts the most is that now with these things walking around, they're basically tarnishing the image of what the things that we used to be. Everything we did.
You really miss them, don't you?
Of course I do. I remember Titanosaurus very well. He's probably off doing who knows what out in the world. But with the others, I can remember their face, but I can't remember their names. And then with others, I can remember their names, but I can never place their face. And honestly, Himiko, with us destroying government property, we're just essentially acting like criminals. And I'm actually really surprised that the cross-dimensional task force hasn't sent Hishima and his elite squad after us. But honestly, I wouldn't mind that at all.
But why would you say that?
Well, because it would give me a chance to talk to him again, at least. And he's mostly busy all the time with what he does. But I don't know if he would really be happy to see me. Also, not to mention, Nala would probably be embarrassed, knowing what we're doing, too. But then again, yet again, she barely leaves the Pride Lands anymore. She rarely comes here ever since the Retro Reject. Since he...
Hey, it's okay, Mechagodzilla. Hey, shh. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I know I'm weak.
No, you're not, Mechagodzilla. I'm pretty sure if they saw you now, they would be proud of you with what you're doing. The Retro Reject, Titanosaurus, or Nala, Hishima, they would all be proud of you.
I wasn't there for him when he needed me the most. I failed them all.
You haven't failed me. I'm still here.
How was I so lucky to have a girl like you in my life?
Well, the odds are of it happening would have been that I would have, of course, had to join Psycho Blue and his team, and then I would have had to go infiltrate the Retro Rejects base at the time, and then you would have also had to so happen to be there at that time, and then, of course, I would have to seen you, and then I would have also had to been paired with you when we were fighting each other, and then we would have went out on our first date, and then we kept talking into each other, and then I decided to turn to the light of good, and then, a lot of other stuff.
Okay, Himiko, you don't need to remind me of our whole love story again. I'm lucky that story wasn't taken away from me.
I'm lucky for that, too. But what are we gonna do with all those fake Mechagodzilla robots? We have 6 of them, and they're starting to take up space, Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, I have been thinking about that a lot recently. But I think I have come up with the solution. I think I can build up something that we have definitely been wanting to have for a while now.
I think I already know what it is.
Well, come on, Himiko, we gotta pick up the rest of that fake Mechagodzilla.
Time is a precious thing. In fact, it's something that most humans take for granted. Because whatever is done, you can neither gain nor waste time. Now, what you've seen with the events that have happened here all depends on how you think Mechagodzilla and Himiko Toga were using their time. It all goes back to the old saying, yesterday was history, tomorrow was a mystery, but today is a gift, and that's why they call it the present. But who's to say that the present you are in now is the future? And if you have come to accept that fact, then you just might be in the Titanosaurus Zone.